Yo, what is good, everybody? This is episode 183 of the BnB podcast. I am one of your hosts, Bert, and with me is none other than the Big Berg himself. How's it going?
Yo.
Yo. You know, a little bit of housekeeping stuff just to get out of the way.
So anyways, we got a lot of stuff that we got to cover, so I don't really want to fucking sit and spin.
Good, perfect, because I
on anything.
I don't know how to start these fucking cocksuckers.
You just did fine, and then you literally started to be gay. Okay. Drop Social Security. Anyways, we got a lot of exciting news to tell you.
Oodles.
Lovely ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to start off with the biggest news. You are listening to the runner-up in their Survivor org, Mr. Bertaroni himself, made it all the way to second place, and he even garnered a few votes to win the game.
Yep.
Wasn't quite enough to take the dub, but way further than he expected, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yep. It was quite an adventure.
Sure was.
Yeah.
So, what did you think of it?
Well,
Now you can just let it all out. It is over.
It's great. While it was happening, it was very stressful, and I'm like, what the fuck? I just need this to be over. Because it's like, I get out of work or whatever. Even at work, I'd fucking be texting people. I'm like, Jesus, Murphy. I was just like,
Told you it would do
always
that to you.
DMing people. And you know what? Even once we got to the end, I wasn't DMing enough. Everybody was talking about fucking, I searched my name at the end, and everybody's just talking shit about me not saying anything. But yeah, I think I may have texted some people too much and some people not enough. But at the same time, I just...
What was your overall experience of it, though?
Yeah, overall experience, I'd say it's pretty positive. I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. It's just an excuse to talk to a bunch of fucking random people online.
What was fun about it?
I got to stretch out or flex some, not even flex because I shit the bed, but some of my Survivor strategy, and, you know, it's just a lot of thinking, like, oh shit, if this person does this and I do that, then this other person's going to do this, and then it's just like walking in circles and all this, like, it was very brain teaser, puzzly kind of stuff. Like every week there was a new thing. It's like, how do I get to the next step in the game?
Every week, more like every day, with frickin' Discord.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Literally constantly changing all the time.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. It was very demanding. And I know I said it, and I think I said it in one of the people's things. I didn't want to put it in my fucking final speech. I probably could have, but like, I just didn't want that to be like, I work too much. Because it's like, who gives a fuck? Because, I mean, at the same time, if the other person...
Remember that comment
that
you just made.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Yeah, because it's like, if the other person spent way more time, that's kind of the way I broke it down, is it's like, yeah, I kind of got fucked to a degree, starting a brand new job in a new city and being a little goblin. But I mean, if the other person put in fucking 3 times as much time as me, then, I mean, they deserve it way more. And this was like the person that I was going against in the finals. This was like their 4th fucking year. So once I saw it was like, when they were reading the final votes, it's like, I got one. I'm like, oh shit. And the other guy gets one. Or maybe it was the other way around. He got one, I got one. He got one, I got one. It's like we were tied. I'm like, if I somehow fucking pulled this through just on pulling shit out of my ass, I'm going to fucking feel so fucking bad. But no, overall, I think it was very cool. It's kind of one of those things.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, when you're in it, it's kind of stressful. And then when you get to the end, it's like, man, you get like that weird closure thing that kind of never feels good. You're like, damn, I just finished something. It's like, I'm never going to talk to these people again. Like, yeah, I guess I could, but not to the extent that I was in this org.
Yep. That's how it is with a lot of things in life.
Yeah, I know.
It's called growing up.
Yeah, it's tough. And the best part about it is, like I said, I was reading through the other stuff, and the fucking cocksucker I thought was my bestie the entire time was wanting to fucking stab me in the back. He's like, this honky golden retriever pussy fuck.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
wow.
It's my turn to speak now. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. I just stopped reading a lot of the messages because they were all the same things. Oh, yeah, continue.
Yeah, no. Okay. I've been waiting for this moment for a very long time, ladies and gentlemen.
For like an entire a month and a half.
For 3 years, I've been waiting.
I see.
So, I want you to know that I'm going to say some really mean things right now.
Okay.
I have it all written out.
Okay, that's good.
I made bullet points in the shower.
Okay.
And I called it Bert's Terrible Masterpiece.
Yeah, I like it.
But it does come
Full circle?
back and wraps up nicely at the end.
Oh, that's good.
So, let's begin this journey, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, God.
Before we get too deep into it, I want you to remember, Bert, that nobody here, besides one or two people, know any of the specifics about this org.
Mm-hmm.
So let's not make it too individualized here. We're going to make it nice and broad so anybody can understand what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not looking for you to debate this, by the way. This is all objective facts. No opinions necessary.
Okay.
So shut the fuck up.
Okay.
You're still talking. I'm kidding. All right. No, for real. This is my review of your game, but like I said, I promise it comes full circle.
Okay.
I promise this is going to sound bad. Can't wait to
Oh,
read
it
the
felt
comments
bad.
on
Trust
this
me, I
one.
know.
Bert's Terrible Masterpiece, Chapter 1.
Okay.
Introduction, prologue, acknowledgements.
Alrighty.
All right. Bert, given the benefit of the doubt, he did start his first job outside of college literally around the same time he started this org. So I will give him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt there because he moved states. He started a new job, a serious job too, for a very serious company.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a big, big deal. However, there is no excuse for how inactive he was during the most vital part of the game, which is the first day. Bert committed the original sin by not fucking talking to anybody during the first chunk of this game. Not just the first couple of days, but the first chunk of it. And all he did to everybody was blame it on his work. Oh, I worked these many hours, blah, and fuck, and blah. However, work wasn't a problem anymore after a week or two in the game. So that's how you knew this was just a pathetic bullshit excuse he was trying to lie to himself about.
Yeah, once I figured it out, I was good.
I knew once he figured it out, he'd be fine, but it was a big excuse for a long time. So he committed the first original sin by not fucking being active. People would literally say, Bert, ... I mean, shows up for challenges, doesn't respond to any of my messages, doesn't really say
everybody. That's
anything.
So cringe. Somebody called me a fucking asshole, too.
Good.
Like, what the fuck? They're like, Bert, a huge asshole. Like, what?
I second that.
I almost wanted to go back and text the dude. I'm like, what a fucking cunt.
So, Bert started off on the wrong foot. He didn't talk to a lot of people. He was very base level. He didn't connect. And he immediately came in with the excuse of work when there was people in literally different time zones that were doing just fine with this. And like I said, Bert was able to figure out the work thing pretty goddamn quickly. So it was just a gay excuse. Okay. Secondly, Bert is one of, if not the luckiest fucking survivor I've ever seen in all orgs and in all TV show and seasons that I have seen. This guy was going to be the first one booted out this season, but he was on a tribe that would not lose. They kept winning, not just by a little bit either, by a long shot. There was like your second or third challenge, your tribe got like 15 out of 15 right, and the other tribe got 0 out of 15 because the person didn't fucking format it correctly. Mm-hmm. Like, you guys were blowing this other tribe out of the water. And then the one fucking time you guys did lose, somehow, some way, there was one other person that was less active than you were, and they ended up getting the boot. And it was a toss-up between you and this other honky.
Mm-hmm.
And also, the amount of strikes and players that quit, and even jury fucking people getting removed from this fucking season was insane. And don't forget the amount of fucking times you honkies went to rocks. was insane.
Some of that
Rocks,
was my
ladies
fault,
and
too.
gentlemen, is when it's a tie and they can't decide who to vote out. So they randomly draw rocks out of a fucking bag, and whoever has the color that sends them home gets sent home. There was a time when Bert was literally going to go home. He was going to be voted out, but the last contestant didn't vote. They didn't vote and got a strike. So they went to rocks.
Yep.
Bert literally would have went home if the one honky fucking voted. And they didn't. Now,
Yeah.
there is something to say here a little bit that he had enough relationships and connections to where people weren't going to vote Bert out. He did okay here because if he didn't have any connections, they could have just flipped on Bert and voted him out anyways.
yeah.
But they stayed tight. They held to their guns. But the thing is, it doesn't matter because if the fucking other person literally did what they were supposed to do, which is write your name down and then send it in, he would have been out a very long time ago.
Very deserving.
They literally said, sorry, I didn't vote, but yeah, I was going to vote Bert. And then that would have broke the tie and he would have went home.
Yeah.
This fucker got so goddamn lucky. I cannot fathom this shit.
Yeah.
About halfway through the game, Bert started to talk more. He started to be more active in the DMs, and he started to actually form relationships. He had confidence that no contestant or spectator saw. The shit he would say to me when we were playing Xbox, I'm like, wow, nobody fucking sees it that way, Bert. But I got to keep my little whore mouth shut and bite my tongue here. He started talking shit. He started putting people at the top of his trust rankings, and this is my boy, and it's always been my boy, when his boy tried to vote, like, was going to vote him out multiple times. We'll get to that more here soon. But he started to get a little bit of confidence, and he started saying, I think I got an easy dub if I send this person home and shit like that. And I'm like, okay, Bert, if you see that, that's great. No other contestant sees that, and no fucking spectator remembers you're even in the game.
Yeah.
So that was a joy to watch. Finally, Bert won a challenge in
Hell
the
yeah.
Final Four,
Right
and
when I
it's
needed it.
because the fucking guy that is a beast in challenges got in a car accident and couldn't participate. He said, I literally got T-boned. I'm sorry. He got in a car accident
Yeah.
and couldn't participate. So that means Bert only had to beat 2 people for a Final Four challenge. Who doesn't show up to a Final Four challenge? Oh, I don't know. Probably somebody that gets in a fucking T-bone accident.
Yeah.
Holy fucking shit. He won this challenge, and then this is where Bert made the worst mistake he possibly could have. For some reason, he decided to stay loyal to a guy that was going to vote for him and then use his extra vote to vote for Bert, almost guaranteeing that he goes home. He had loyalty for a guy that didn't like him.
Yeah, that one hurt a lot. Reading those, I gave up halfway through them.
Holy shit. This
was
guy
right
was
before
calling
bed,
Bert
too.
names, saying Bert hasn't done anything. He's just a golden retriever. He had an extra vote, so where he could vote 2 times, and both votes were going to be for you, and for some reason, you didn't vote him out in the Final Four. You were like, oh, my good moral conscience says I can't vote for this fucker.
Yeah, he was pretty
It's
solid.
Survivor.
He was pretty
Fuck
solid.
off.
Oh, no. I mean, it was... Yeah, I don't know what it was.
He had loyalty for a guy that was going to vote for him multiple times, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Let me paint the scene, too, for Final Four for you, ladies and gentlemen. A goat in Survivor means retarded faggot. Okay? It is bad. You do not want to be called a retarded faggot in real life. You don't want to be called a goat in Survivor. Every single person called Bert a goat by a long shot.
Yeah.
Everybody did. There was Bert as a goat. there was one other person as a goat, and then the other two were literally splitting the jury in half on who was going to win. Some people said SS, some people said Justin. They couldn't decide who they were going to vote for. The other goat, that person, was like, I don't think I can get Vert to vote Justin. And the admins of this org are like, why don't you try to get Bert to why don't you tell Bert to vote with you guys? Because then what you could have done is you could have taken out one of the power players between SS and Justin. And then it would have been you, another goat, and one other power player. And then you could have got that power player out, and now the jury has to choose between two goats instead of a goat and a power player. But like I said, he decided to have loyalty to a guy that wanted to vote him out and call them names.
Wanted to fuck my dad.
Yeah.
Literally, probably. You know, all those gay jokes I made, I fucking take them back.
Oh my
They're real.
gosh.
Fuck those monkeys.
So that we go to final 3, and then they vote out the other power player. This guy drags. Is SS a guy or girl?
SS is a guy, and he's not
okay.
gay either.
SS drags in Bert, so he has to go and literally has no chance. Like I said in the Discord, I'm like, can somebody give me like a TLDR for Bert, like on why he should win? And they're like, he won a challenge, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, he won a challenge when the guy got in a fucking automobile accident. That's right.
Yeah.
And then this is where Bert finally turned on the jets and started playing Survivor. He started answering questions nicely.
I swear,
wrote them out methodically. He wrote a long speech. He fucking answered everybody's possible question that they could have had.
Mm-hmm.
And he had an awesome final tribal council. Even the admin says, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Bert wins. He has outperformed the other person in final tribal. Woo. So he ended up getting 2 votes. The other guy got 5 votes, I believe, which is way more than I think anybody thought you had. Mm-hmm. And if you could have just turned that on a little fucking earlier, you would have had an awesome game. This entire time, I was like so pissed off that you made it this far for not doing literally anything this whole game. You were so confident,
the DMs,
cocky
I did a
in
lot,
yourself.
But...
It doesn't matter, Bert.
Yeah,
You got to make it so everybody sees it. I don't care what you do in the DMs. You have to make it so people can see what you're doing.
Yeah, I tried writing it into my final tribal too, but like I kind of fucked it up. But I was talking to everybody like I wasn't talking to anybody else to try and like, I don't know, look like a fucking shithead. But towards the end, that got blown out of the water because people knew about fucking alliances and shit. But
yeah. So, anyways, you were literally playing a Natalie White game where you didn't do anything the entire season and then flipped it over on Final Tribal.
Yeah.
And everybody hated the other person, so they voted for you, kind of thing. So I was fucking like, this motherfucker hasn't done anything to make it even close to this far. And then he did have a huge saving grace with his final tribal council performance. So I can confidently say that his placement was warranted after he redeemed himself. He had a lot of atoning to do, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
And he ended up doing it. So now I'm happy with where you ended up, Bert. It is... well-deserved. I don't think it was still enough for you to get as far as you did. Somehow you made it to runner-up in the season.
So many bullets I dodged.
Yeah, so many. That same luck that you have in video games came in actual games, too.
Uh-huh.
But other than that, no, I mean, I was like, this motherfucker is not playing. He is making terrible decisions. And then that final 4 fuck up, you fucked up bad.
Yeah, some of that I was just like, I think I told you, but I didn't really want to, I was kind of getting tired. I'm like, man, if I get taken out, I get taken out. And I mean, my poor little conscience. It's just like in other video games, you're like, Bert, in GTA, it's like, take this as an opportunity to fucking do bad shit. It doesn't matter. The AI don't give a fuck if you shoot them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But like, I still got that fucking the pussy bone in my body.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I'm just like, man, dude got in a car accident. I felt so fucking bad. And he was my boy the whole time, and then now I want to fucking beat him up.
Well, yeah, I mean, here's the thing. You got to have loyalty and you got to have people that you trust, but also you have to realize, like, I don't know, Bert, you played a terrible game until the very end. Then you played an amazing game and actually surprised a lot of people. And I think some people are like, this motherfucker ain't about to pull this off here, is he? And so, yeah, a lot of bad comments about your gameplay all the way up to the final.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't my game plan, right? I'm like, I'm just going to sweat really fucking hard on final. Or I think what I said, that wasn't my game plan, but like, I'm like, if I got any shot, I'm going to have to like fucking suck some dick here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think I'm glad you got to experience it. I mean, it was getting to the point to where you're going to be the 15th person voted out, and
to suck balls.
And I was like, hey, at least he kind of played the game at this point. So
yeah, that was around the point where I was actually starting to fucking talk strategy. After I saw the way you got fucking treated for talking strat too early, I'm like, I am not about to get fucking a spotlight on my back.
Yeah, and that's one. So we had a lot of similar gameplay styles. You and I both had a target on our backs for very different reasons. At the very beginning of the game, when I played, people wanted me out because I talked too much. I was too active. Yeah. But then people wanted Bird out because he wasn't active enough, and that was a target that we had to avoid for quite a few votes. And then all of a sudden, in the middle, we kind of got forgotten about. And then where we really differed is I started actually being loud with my gameplay and got a lot of attention on me because I swore at somebody. I think I said a bad word. I said, are we going to fucking talk now? Or is this for fucking real? Or I don't remember. Or poo pee pee, and that got leaked. And then I just became a pretty big controversial player for some reason. And that was a shadow that was hard for me to escape because I don't think I was very controversial with anybody else besides one specific person. And once they were voted off, like that was it. You know what I mean? Like they weren't around anymore. So I wasn't like saying, fuck you, eat shit and die to literally everybody. I said it to one person. And I do know in my confessionals I did kind of play a little Russell Hantz thing, and that was just too evil for me. I couldn't do it no more. So and then your thing that you couldn't shake is how much you didn't do anything.
Yeah, it's just so weird. I feel like
Here's another thing. You might have been very active in the DMs, but
I was extremely active in the DMs.
Nobody was giving you any credit for that.
No,
Nobody
I think
was.
I do actually feel like kind of a little bit of that is the way that I was playing it. Because I was telling people, yeah, I literally haven't talked to anybody, knowing full well I have literally talked to everybody. And somehow they never all came together and were like, hey, yeah, I was talking to Bert about that. Like, somehow nobody ever did that. Like, I actually, during work, there was a point where I just wasn't doing anything. I spent a whole fucking day at work just talking to people. Now, there are some people that I viewed as my enemies or whatever, and I would not talk to them. Like Sparky, Yakov, that whole fucking opposite tribe, I never fucking wrote anything to them. So that was probably just that was just a bad gameplay thing where I really should have talked to everybody and just fucking tried to be nice. But I did to a degree. I'm like, oh, wow, your fucking vacations look so cool, Yakov. I'm like, yeah, fucking jerk me off, more like.
Yeah, it looks gay, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I mean, there's definitely some pretty big takeaways.
So that's the thing. It's just like, even if you were active in the DMs, the spectators can't see it, and nobody in the contestants was giving you any kind of credit for it. No. So if you truly, that's the thing with Survivor, is the only person
it's that perspective
that can see it is not you. It has to be what everybody else sees at that point. So, and that is one thing that I also got to experience, and it's a shitty feeling when you are working your ass off and you are doing a lot. Fortunately for me, some people did give me credit for it, but it was the people in my alliance, to the point to where my alliance tried to vote me out, or were going to vote me out because they thought I could win the game.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact that you did. I don't think you played as strong of a game as you would like, but I do know you did more than absolutely nothing in those DMs.
Oh, yeah.
You were definitely not a power player by any means.
No.
I think if everybody knew what you did, they still wouldn't be that impressed.
No,
but it's
I mean,
not
if I
like
leaked
you
all my
didn't do
DMs,
anything.
It's definitely like you press the middle mouse button, you know, and you can do like the fast scroll. Like I had like a good minute or two I don't even know what I'm saying. I had books written to each people. Like there was daily, I would talk for at least 30 minutes a day to everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your idea might be what I get on your ass all about, where you just say fucking random filler shit to people, and it doesn't mean anything and has no power behind it. So there's some kind of pattern, Bert, that
it's
if
possible.
Everybody didn't give you credit, then there's something in the presentation. I honestly think it's because you weren't being upfront and not upfront, but you weren't being obvious with what you were doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there was a motive behind a lot of the things you were saying, but not too many people saw that motive, so therefore it's like you didn't do anything. So, that
was the other thing. And I was making big fucking plays with one of the other players, who ended up saying he was gonna kill himself and almost got me voted off. Mm-hmm. So that whole thing was just like, and I can't even fucking blame the dude for that, you know, it's like, whatever, it's like that whole situation sucks, but like, I was working pretty fucking hard with him, and I was working pretty hard with two of the fucking other players that quit. Mm-hmm. So I guess maybe you could say that it would be poor people I was picking out to try and work with, but like, there's 3 people who just got fucked, kind of like the car accident thing. One of them literally got in a car accident. I'm like, I'm going to go pretty far with this person. Like Laura, I was working pretty fucking hard with Laura. I'm like, okay, Laura.
How many fucking people got in a goddamn car accident in this fucking
Laura
horde?
got in a car accident and Justin
I
got in
don't
a car
care
accident.
anymore. I'm done. I didn't know about that. Cool.
Yeah.
Another person got in a car accident.
Yeah, and then she got fucking
More luck for Bert.
I'm like,
I don't care. Bert played a good
whatever.
game. Don't change my mind. I'm
cringe.
okay. By you telling me that, it's starting to make me think, maybe he did play a shittier game. Maybe I am giving him too much credit here. Maybe I'm giving him too much love right now.
That's more shit.
Oh, it's more. Yeah, okay. Let's just give more throwaway fucking people to vote out because they fucking literally got squished by a semi.
No. I said I was trying to work with them. Like they were going to be my allies. I was going to try and make.
I don't
plays
care
with.
if a person's leaving the game. It's not you.
What?
Huh?
It's working with, not against. You're making it sound like, oh, they're leaving anyway, so why?
She left the game.
Yeah, before she left, I'm saying I was making big moves in alliances.
But her leaving still makes it so she is leaving the game instead of you.
Yeah, and I didn't know that. I'm just saying it was a bunch of work that I put in.
I don't care if you didn't know it. I'm saying
fucked.
it goes into your fucking luck of the fucking draw, as always.
But it's negative luck.
I think
That's
the fact,
bad.
I don't see it as a negative way, as
How?
somebody that was fucking... because somebody left besides you! How else do I gotta explain this?
Well,
know what?
that
I'm
matter?
taking it
Somebody I
back.
was
Bert
working
played a
with.
terrible game through and through. I was giving you credit. I'm being gay. Bert, they left. You were going to leave, but
Yeah, I
instead
get that
they got
concept.
squished by a semi, so they left instead.
I understand that
all the
concept.
attention went off. Okay, if you understand it, then why do you keep asking me, what do you mean?
No, I get... Sometimes we can both be right. You know that? Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't see somebody leaving instead of you as a negative for you.
No. I'm saying that's a positive
You also had
for my
other-
overall game. But I'm
You
saying
had other
that is an
people,
avenue
too,
that would have made me
that
look
you
like
were
less of a
way
goat.
tighter with.
I was tighter with these 2 people than I was with fucking Justin
No,
when
you
they
weren't.
were around, because I wasn't even that attached to Justin at that point.
Your trust rankings didn't say that at all.
Yeah, true.
There's literally documentation of who you fucking were tight with. There is literally proof for
Yeah.
that. So yeah, anyways, careful, butt sweets. You're about to fucking make me change my opinion on you even more now. I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, and now you were like, no, I'm not done yet. Come back and keep butt fucking me, please. I want more.
I'm just saying, this is important shit. Hey, this is time that I spent, and I don't want it to be overlooked, but that is all.
Well, overlooked is a thing about you, Bertaroni, not necessarily what other people said. Like I said, nobody saw anything you were doing.
Mm-hmm.
So that is partially your fault. It is partially the fault of others for not fucking big braining this and seeing what Bert's trying to do.
Yeah.
Been there before, done that before.
Yeah.
And you still made it way further than anybody else has in the BnB fam.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no reason to start making people change your opinion on you.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
You are already held in a way brighter light than you should be.
I deserve, yeah.
Yeah, but you still deserve credit. You still deserve the light on you. And you deserve some credit for some good gameplay. Not as bright, not as good, and not as far, but still very impressive to get where you have. And I don't think it was as much of a goated play at the end. I think you really came around and started playing some real Viver at the end there. I think it was goated for most of it. I want to say about 90% of your game, but that fucking final 10%, man, you really came through and gave her as much cock as you had.
Yeah. And then it's also funny, just the whole fucking perspective thing. It's like, I feel like, yeah, dude, I'm fucking kicking ass.
Yeah,
I see
I
these
heard
other
that
people
too.
are writing literal books.
Yeah, you were saying that to me. I'm like, I think that's 7 votes, Bert. 1 vote the other person.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
okay,
No, it's
he's
just like
kicking ass.
it sucks being in the dark like that.
And then somebody was literally, that person that was going to vote your name down 2 times was like, you know what? This other person pissed me off more, so I'm switching it.
Yeah, because I said something to him too. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, I almost didn't send that text. I remember doing it. I'm like, here it is. I was just doing it to be cute. Then he's like, oh, real. It was like a
More-
fucking that one.
Yeah. More luck of the draw. Cool. I'm
Yeah.
going to change the conversation before I start thinking you were a goat through and through.
Yeah.
Anyways, congrats on runner-up.
Thanks.
Deserved. Not well-deserved, but deserved, I would say. Made a case for himself. Okay. How's Weight Watchers going?
Oh, great.
Wasting your money on it?
Yep.
Figured.
Yeah, it was good for a couple days, or maybe.
I
maybe
told
about
you
a week.
to not do it. You didn't listen.
Yeah, dude, it's just like it was kind of cool for that first little time there, figuring out what I wanted to eat. But now it's like, I don't know. There's too much like weird local restaurants that I go to eat.
Yeah, that's what I told you.
But I got food now, so maybe I should start doing that. I actually went to the store because I'm like, oh shit, I guess I'm gonna be here for like a fucking month and a half before I go back home. So I might as well get some groceries. But no, I don't even know if I said I fucking started. If I started it, but I don't even know where it came from. It was just like I got a fucking ad or something for it. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, let's do fucking Weight Watchers.
You asked me about it, and I said, no, I wouldn't recommend it
That was a
whatsoever.
while ago. But
No, it was like in May or something. It was a couple months ago.
yeah, I started this like, I don't know when. Last month, sometime towards the end of last month. But it's pretty neat. I mean,
I agree.
yeah. No, it's cool, the whole system. I was really curious about it. So I'm so curious, in fact, that I fucking did that stupid ass like fucking 10 month commitment or whatever, where it's like $10 a month or something. So I'm like, oh, cool. So yeah, I guess I got this for a while. But no, one thing that I thought was pretty silly is they send you a lot of emails and shit. Like I'm sure you know. And it's like, oh, how to fucking, these are some cool recipes that are like super good, like 0 points.
How to bang a bitch.
Yeah.
I
How
told
to bang
all my
mad hoes.
I told all my family, I'm like, yeah, I asked Bert, when's he going to get a girlfriend? And Bert's like, yeah, I'm just going to pay for it.
Fuck
My
it,
brother
dude.
goes, what does that mean? I'm like, he's an hire prostitute.
Yep, fuck it. Don't care. I give up.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I'm fucking hooker.
Sounds so bad. Yep, here it is. Fuck it. But no, one of the emails I got. So whatever, I was good on it for a couple weeks, a couple hours. I was pretty good on it, and
Well, at first you said couple days.
yeah.
Now it's a couple weeks.
Oh
so-
no, it was a couple days. I don't know why I said that.
Oh,
Couple
okay,
weeks,
we're
couple
back
days,
to days
couple
again.
hours. It's days.
Yeah.
That's hours again.
Yeah.
Couple minutes. But I was filling it out pretty good. And then once I started seeing, I'm like, oh, cool, that's 46 points. Cool.
Yup.
I'm not using this app anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, it was gay.
Tis a shame.
I'm like, oh, cool. I ate 68 out of the original like 38 points I'm supposed to have in a day. See, but like the thing that I hated is like it didn't match up calorie wise. I'm like, I'm eating, it's like fucking 1,500 calories and it was 60 something points. I'm like, I'm fucked. I'm
I
fucked.
told you that.
This is dumb.
It
Because the
doesn't
thing
go
is,
off of calories.
yeah, because the thing is I haven't been fucking doing this, and I lost that little bit of weight, but still, I don't know what that's about.
but probably because you took a fat shit.
Yeah.
I've been telling you this forever. I remember you're like, no, I'm down 3 pounds. And I'm like, 3 pounds?
3 pounds.
What are you even care? Like I said, like until you like get to maybe 15 pounds, that's when you can start to say like, I'm actually losing weight. But if you're like fluctuating between 5 and 10 pounds all the time, it's literally fucking useless to say you lost weight.
Yeah. Yeah, because I could even just be in like fucking water and shit.
Yeah, like you can lose so much just water weight.
Mm-hmm. It's like actually insane.
Yeah, it's not even worth mentioning that you've lost weight when it's that fucking little.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially when you can get it back in a fucking weekend on the 4th of July, so.
Weekend, like a fucking day, yeah.
Yeah, I ate like a shithead out there. I think I drank like a fucking 30-pack of fucking beer. Like, fuck this is dumb.
Oh, back to being a cool college kid again. Nice.
Just a
giggling
goblin.
like a little kid. Oh, I fucking drank a 30-pack of beer. Look at me, everybody. Fucking idiot.
Even worse, yeah. Fucking Goblin Bert. Yeah, so that was fun.
What's worse about it is you did it like with your mom and aunt and little brother. Like, it wasn't even like a fucking party.
Mm-hmm. That was it. Yeah, I think we played cards like once or twice, and that was it.
Yeah, you have a problem.
Yeah. Not anymore, dude. It's gay. Like, I was having my fucking one of the drinks that I really like, and then I just had 1 or 2 of them, and I'm starting to like feel sick.
So here,
like,
Bert
I'm
is
done.
having a fucking vodka Red Bull again, and he's like, you know what? This hurts my belly a little bit.
Yeah. This is poison. Yeah. But anyways, the whole point that you brought up Weight Watchers because it's in our fucking thing is some of the emails I've been getting.
You can't tell me why I brought something up. That is my will only in this country.
True. That's the only right I have. Is
Can
to
a
bring
cousin
something
be
up.
curious?
BnB. True.
Oh, by the way, Tom Cruise gave us a shout out.
I did love that. That's great.
Bert, play the clip right here.
There it is.
See?
Isn't that nice.
Yeah.
Dude, I opened that up.
I think
on
he
my...
was talking about a movie theater, but who knows?
Fuck
As
it.
Bert says, you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
You never know. He could have been talking about Burger.
Maybe he's always wanted to endorse Burger, but he's
Now
never
he finally
found a
had the
way
courage.
to do it. Yeah, now he's like, okay, it's a little subliminal messaging here.
Could you imagine that? It's like fucking, what was that? Who's Right blew up because Kaya liked him or something. It's like, yo, I'll be in people because fucking Kanye West likes him or something.
Yeah. Yeah,
What
I'm
the
waiting
fuck?
for it.
Yeah. It'll be
Anybody
the
can
day.
come blow B&B up anytime you feel like it, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if there's any really famous honkies out there that just want to talk about it,
Yeah.
feel free.
If you listen to the show and you're actually famous, you can attach yourself to our brand. It's okay.
Mm-hmm. That's okay for us.
It's
You're probably
okay.
fucked, but
Yeah, you might be fucked.
yeah.
But
Hope you didn't like Hollywood.
yeah, I hope you didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's like we talked about, dude. I've listened to other podcasts. Holy shit, they say some shit that I'm like, I wouldn't even think about saying.
Oh yeah, like
I'm like-
grotesque shit.
Yeah, I'm like, I would never even think about saying that on Burton Burger, and here they are just throwing it out left and right.
I even saw something on Joe Rogan the other day where he was talking about it was him and Ice Cube were talking about the Bud Light situation.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like 100% on your side. It was like everything like perfectly. It was so funny. And then,
In what way?
oh, just like, the whole conversation we had about it where it's like,
Oh,
I just want to enjoy a brewski, man.
yeah. Let me drink my beer in peace.
Exactly. It's like
My
people
brother
don't-
even tried to bring that up like over the weekend, and my mom's like, I don't care. I just want to fucking drink beer.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell yeah, Ma.
There we go.
We shotgun one together. She crushed it on her head.
Yes. Fuck. Oh, but yeah. He was talking about, he's like, yeah, they do all this, or they send one can, or they send a couple of cans to this person with a mental illness, and everything goes down the shitter. Or he said something like that. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Joe
because
doesn't give a
thing.
fuck. Oh yeah, some transgender
You
guys.
don't
Like,
like
yeah, some guy who
trannies?
has a no. It's like,
I
yeah,
didn't
some
know
guy
that.
who has some fucking mental issue or some mental, yeah, he didn't say mental retardation, but no, he said some mental health issue or something, or mentally ill. I'm like, holy fuck,
Yeah.
darn, that's hard,
Yeah.
Joey.
Damn, Joe, chill.
Yeah, we'd never say. Yeah, that's
I would
hardcore.
say we would never say that, but I also wouldn't be surprised if we have said that.
Somebody pulls up a clip. Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's like it's one thing if you believe that. It's another thing to go out and say it, which
Preaching
I'm sure
it.
we have said it. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm sure there's some cases where it is like an actual thing, like something's wrong with them.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like a lot of people, like, it's just something that they really want to do as well. Like, they're
Right.
perfectly healthy people. It's just a choice they're making. Whether or not I support the choice is a different conversation. But I think almost blaming it on a mental illness is kind of like...
That's kind of
just,
bad.
like blaming it. Like, it's just like you're not taking responsibility. It's like, oh, I have... What is that? Gender dysphoria. Yeah, it's just like, oh, I have that. It's like, no, you don't. You're literally just being an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. I don't know.
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah. But so yeah, back to Weight Watchers in their email.
Oh yeah, so Weight Watchers, they've been sending me a whole bunch of oh my god, there's another one. All right, here is it. Here is it, huh? Here it is. So I look at the email and it has the title of it, and then it has like the fucking subject line is read this if you think you have no willpower. It's
so
not
Bert
you,
immediately
it's
fucking
science.
opens it up and me doesn't even think twice about it.
The phone's 3 inches away from my face. I'm like, oh my god.
Read it faster. Read faster.
Yeah. I just read this and I'm like, oh, cool. WW thinks I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. No, I get their fucking app. I fill it out for a week and then I just cold turkey. No more WW.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's like your brain is strong, but willpower is an unreliable match for all the things that can push us off track. I'm like, holy
doubt.
shit. Yeah. And then they go right into how to make an easy dinner board, and it's a bunch of asparagus wrapped in turkey and shit. I'm like, what?
Weight Watchers has some terrible recipes. Like, I was like so excited for their things. Like, the one thing that I've loved about Weight Watchers is that I can eat food that I like and still lose weight. So I can make pizzas, I can make pastas, I can have burgers and hot dogs and things like that. And then you go to like look at a cookbook by Weight Watchers, and it's the most stereotypical diet food. How to make fried chickpeas, and how to fucking have all of this food, and the only ingredients is chicken and wrapped in fucking asparagus. It's like, cool, thanks.
Wahoo.
Yeah, it's not that exciting.
No. Sounds gay.
Yeah. And then there's stuff that you would think, this is kind of like what you were going off of, but there is stuff to where you think would be healthy for you, and then you look at the points and it's not.
No.
I saw this meal prep thing off of this lean chicken, rice, and veggies, and it was like double-digit points.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, this chicken that I have over here is 0 points. I could eat fucking 50 pounds of chicken and have no points.
Right.
And then this chicken over here is 4 points for 4 ounces or something. And I'm like, no, I don't want that.
Fuck this.
I would do 0 points.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta. If you're gonna get good recipes, I wouldn't go to Weight Watchers for that. It's pretty stereotypical, but there are fun ways to do it.
Yeah, because I saw they have a lot of different shit on here.
Mm-hmm.
See, the thing that's bad with me though, like when I went to the store, I got like not necessarily like snack stuff, but like kind of snack stuff, and now I just find myself going to the fucking fridge when I'm bored and eating. I'm like, this isn't cool.
Have you tried to jerk off instead?
You can only do that so many times.
True.
Before you need to fill the tank back up. But.
Yeah, literally. No. Just water. It's like, I don't know if I just pissed or came.
Yeah. Yeah, or it's fucking it's red.
Yeah. Yeah. Got bruises.
Yeah.
She says, I need a break, boss.
Please, I'm done fighting.
Get me some water.
Anything. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, anyways, what did her email say?
Yeah, no, it was just a bunch of fucking... It's like, it's okay, man. You're gonna make it through this. You're gonna eat all these good foods and shit. And then there's another one I just got that's talking about, where's this? Weight Watchers Guide to Fast Food. Nice.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, they know what's up.
You can't eat.
No. Well, that's the thing. Like, I can go to fucking... They got, like, grilled nuggets or whatever from Chick-fil-A. I can just get 100 of them. They don't cost nothing. I'm like, shit, okay. Something that was really gay, I went to get fucking, like, chicken wings from like, Popeyes or something. And it was, like, fucking 6 points a piece, like, per wing. I'm like, this doesn't even make sense.
One wing is 6 points. And
yeah, and I had 20 of them. I'm like, cool, I should be dead.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So 120 fucking points?
I'm like, cool, I should be dead.
And I'm guessing you had that with no sauce?
No. Tons of sauce.
And you drank it with a water?
Actually, I have been drinking Diet Pop.
That's not what I asked.
But no.
Thanks. Yeah. You still got to be careful with Diet Pop because you can get hooked on that. It's better than a regular soda as well. But if you have like 1 or 2 a day or something, that's what I usually try to limit myself to.
Yeah.
Because you can get hooked on that.
I don't even
I've known
do
people that can really
Yeah.
down that shit.
Yeah, I'm weird with pop though. Like I'm not a huge like a little
Neither
bit
am
hits
I,
the spot.
unless
you know
it's
what I mean?
Coke Zero. Lord have mercy. What I'll do for
Yeah.
a Coke Zero. I say that as I drink maybe 1 or 2 a day.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I even bought pop too. I'm like, what the fuck? I think I bought just a bunch of shithead stuff. I got like Baby Bell cheese, hummus, and crackers. Triscuits, I'm pretty sure are fucking like bad for you too. Holy fuck! I always looked at Triscuits like
nothing's
some
good for
fucking
you.
piece of shit, honky, just like fucking. Oh, cool! It's a bunch of wheats and grains and shit. This tastes like butthole when I was a kid, and now I look at them like I don't even know how the fuck you spell Triscuit. 6 crackers is 3 points. Cool.
It's not too bad, but
6 I
6
guess.
crackers
12
though. I mean,
is 6 point. I'd eat 12 of those cocksuckers.
without even thinking about it.
Yeah, that's 6 points right there down the shitter.
Yeah.
But then they got reduced fat crack. I don't know. It's just kind of cool looking at the very least. I made it a conscious decision. I've been changing the apps down in like my dock on the bottom that stick there. So now I got my map, Spotify, and Weight Watchers down there now. So hopefully now maybe I'll actually open.
Yeah, you're not going
I'm
to.
not
So
going to.
anyways, going on to our next topic.
Yes,
That took way too fucking long.
it did.
So the other day,
Uh-oh.
Bert was playing D&D and didn't want to play with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I went down to the local park and I was going to shoot some basketball by myself.
Hell yeah.
I had my tennies on. I had my AirPods in. And I says, I'm going to go pop some Ks.
Oh yeah.
Immediately when I step on this court, an African-American boy comes up to me with his shirt off.
Yep.
And he says, Ayo, you want to play? We need you.
White boy.
Hey!
Let's hoop.
Yeah. I took my AirPod out and I'm like, what'd you say?
What's up?
And he says, you want to play? We need you. You'd really help us out. Because they had 7 people. If I joined, it was 8, and then it was 4-on-4.
Oh.
Now, this guy, again, had different skin color than I had.
Yeah.
His shirt was off. He was a large
I'm about to
male.
disappoint you.
No, he was a large boy.
Okay.
Very, very big. I think he weighed more than I did.
Okay.
And that's saying something for a high schooler.
Yeah.
And he had stretch marks all over his fucking body. Not just like the fat kind, but like on his chest and his arms. And I'm like, okay, this guy, I think he plays a lot of sports. He's got a lift or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And later on, he told me he did powerlifting. I'm like, yeah, this dude's a fucking unit. He had long fucking like Troy Polamalu hair and everything. And they were smoking some mad weed too.
Fuck.
And these kids were all significantly younger than I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not that good, man. He's like, that's okay. We're not that good either. He said, all right, I suppose. So then I go over and I start stretching, and I'm watching these guys shoot, and I feel a lot better about myself.
Oh, yeah. Amateur hour.
We played full court. We played 2 games, and they were not trying very hard. And there was only a couple of people that were pretty good. Everybody else was ass. And I'm a pretty big dude, so I was able to fucking shove these little fuckers around pretty goddamn easily to get a rebound or something.
Oh, yeah.
I missed some wide open fucking layups, but so did the other guy, so I felt better.
There we go.
I'm talking right below the hoop, jump up, no one's on you, miss. Cool. Tool. Fucking my eye. Could you imagine? Fucking, I'm standing right below the rim. The ball's like balancing on the rim, and my eyes are wide open, and I'm just staring at the ground. Tool, while the ball comes down and hits me in the head. Start hitting myself on the forehead. Like, yo, where'd you get this guy at? He just showed up, man. I don't know who he is.
What the hell? Slowly walk away. Yeah.
Tool.
Just
Hitting myself in the head while I run back to the other side.
Oh fuck.
But no, scored some points, and one of the guys, well, the guy that asked me to play, he's like, you said you were bad, but you're actually pretty good. I'm like, yeah, don't patronize me, dude. Like, fuck off.
Fuck off.
So that was fun. Tore the shit out of my feet. Got some blisters on them. Daddy wasn't expecting the hoop. He was just going to shoot around while he was listening to some tunes.
A little bit of fun.
Yeah. That was fun. I was thinking about, maybe I could get one of their snaps or their numbers or something so they could hit me up if they wanted to play again, so I could start doing that more often. I'm like, I'd like to hang out with people a little older if I could.
Yeah. If I had
just a little bit. Yeah. My cousins already call me names that I don't like to be called. Bert goes, they call you names you don't like to be called?
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I was going to say, yeah, they call me something with kids, but I guess you get that a lot more now, don't you?
Yeah.
It felt good to hang out with these guys, and they were saying the same exact words we say on BnB all the time.
There we go.
Guys like, I ain't cherry picking. That shit's gay.
Yeah.
Another guy spit, and he's like, wow, it looks like I just spit up a lot of cum. That shit kind of gay.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, I'm like, well, you should check out BnB. So.
Hey, yo, just like, that's so gay. If you had BnB
these guys
cards
had
or whatever, you drop it out of your pocket on the corner. Oh, what's that? Oh, you dropped something. No, I didn't.
No, I didn't.
That was
I didn't,
actually.
Buster. Wink my eye and keep walking. Dude, these guys had no idea they was hooping with Burger, dude, from BnB.
Oh, shit.
They had no idea. Yeah. Told my girlfriend about it, and how I tore up my feet. She's like, you weren't playing in your fucking sandals again, were you?
Okay.
I'm like, no, baby, I wasn't. I was in my $20 tennies, though.
Yeah. I know better than that. Come on, you know me.
Yeah, seriously. So that was fun. And then also, I got these things on TikTok where it's like red pill or blue pill kind of thing, where it's like, take the red pill, and it gives you the option, or the blue pill. And it'll be like hot dogs or hamburgers, and then it'll show you the percentage of people that chose it after it gives you a timer.
Oh.
One of the questions that I thought was very fascinating was, get $500 billion right now, or like guaranteed to get $500 billion right now, or guaranteed to go to heaven. Which one do you choose?
Huh.
Think about it, Bert.
Yeah.
Viewers at home, you think about it. Which one you taking? A guaranteed 500 bill or a guaranteed trip to heaven?
So dumb. Well, guaranteed. I guess technically you could still earn it.
Yep, I'm tapping my foot.
Yeah, you're like, I could just be a really good boy with my 500 mil.
No, bill.
500 bill. Oh, shit. My bad.
Bill.
I'm trying to satisfy everybody. That's a tricky one. I mean, it's not.
It was a very easy one for me.
Yeah, it's a very easy one, but if you're trying to be gay, like I just was with that last comment, then it could be hairy, but oh, dude, if you have 500 bill, you're going to hell for sure. Guaranteed going to hell.
So Elon's going to hell, you think, Bert?
Guaranteed. Well, maybe there's some okay things you could do with that money, but I don't think people, a lot of people got that in them.
So which one you choosing? It sounds like you're beating around the bush right now, Bert. You're getting kind of nervous. You twirling your hair while saying this?
I think you gotta do guaranteed trip to heaven.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Bad choice.
Yeah. You could do so much good with that 500 bill. You could actually probably do a lot with that.
So here's the thing. According to the faith in which me and you subscribe to, all you have to do is have faith in Christ, accept him as your Savior, and you already got the guarantee coming from God.
That's a W already.
So if I take the 500 bill and accept Christ as my Savior, I'm getting both, Birdie.
See, I knew there was something like that.
Sign me up, gorgeous. Give me the 500 bill.
I think I just know I'd be bad. I'd be bad.
Well, it don't matter. Your good deeds don't get you there. You sound like every other fucking 12-year-old in the comment section.
Yeah.
All you got to do is
You'd
have
be pretty
faith,
naughty
man.
with that
That's
much
it.
money. Oh, I suppose.
Well, you could
What if
also do a
fucking
lot
kill
of
bunch
good.
people.
Well, I think they would. So the workaround with that is by doing that. That means you want to be a good person, right? It's like, okay, if I believe in this, then I genuinely want to be a good person. And if you go and just murder a bunch of children, like you just suggested,
Okay, yeah.
people would question, I wonder if he really believes what he says here.
Right.
So if you genuinely believe, and you're not just saying it to get some girls at church,
Yeah.
which I know your brother would do that.
Oh, yeah. Use the big guy.
Yeah, using Jesus as your wingman. You already got the guarantee. So yeah, give me the fucking 500 bill.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Yeah. So, and then, it's like, you can't get much more of a guarantee than the big man himself. So
True.
if I get to go to heaven and I get the 500 bill, let's go. If you get the guarantee to heaven, it's just like,
wait, if
now
anything, that then means that you get to be a real cocksucker.
Yeah,
that
but you shouldn't.
The real exploiting that one would be.
Well, but also you shouldn't want to be a good person just to go to heaven, though. Like you should.
Oh, right. No, I'm saying
a good person.
Not be a good person.
I know, but like the reason why I'm not going around raping everybody I meet, Bert, believe it or not, is not because I won't go to heaven if I do that. It's because I genuinely don't fucking want to.
Yeah.
So Bert's like, shit, fuck. I'm going to heaven, so I might as well go kill somebody right now. And then you spend the rest of your life in prison. Cool.
Yeah.
Huh, I get to go to heaven, watch this, fucking runs over an old lady. And then he forgets that prison's still a thing on this earth. Yeah. Boy, I hope that was worth it. Fucking idiot.
Oh, that's too funny.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, there is a way to cheat the system, but it's not the way that
you'd think.
You would think. No, I was going through the comments because like 83% of the people said they'd rather have the money.
Mm-hmm.
And the other 17% people are like, 17%, holy shit, wow, I pray that God forgives you and stuff. I'm like, you guys just
mean.
Everybody here like has never fucking picked up a Bible, I don't think. No. Holy shit. One person was like, guys, you can still go to heaven and have the 500 bill.
Be a billionaire.
Yeah, it's
not mutually exclusive.
Yeah, exactly. It's not, yeah. If it was, that's a very different question then.
Yeah.
That's a very different question. There is no amount of money that you could give me to
see, that's the more where my mind was at.
Yeah. Where my final resting place is going to be, I'm way more concerned about than the fucking 100-something years I have here. Yeah.
A little bit more.
But yeah, no, I was proud of myself. I'm like, hell yeah, give me the 500 bill and I get to go to heaven.
Here we go.
JC, he's my homie. We're cool.
Yeah.
So, $500 billion.
It's a pretty good figure.
What would you buy with that?
Everything.
No. Bert goes, every one.
Yeah. What wouldn't I buy?
Yeah. I don't know what I would do. Buy myself a Coke Zero and hop on Xbox with Bert and say, yo, I just got 500 bill.
Yes. Those are my favorite things like that. Like I always tell myself, like if I ever want anything crazy, I just try and be like, super. I don't even know. Just like, yeah. But no, that would not be the case.
No.
I don't think anybody can
I don't
do
know,
that.
dude. Like, we can't sit here and think about what we would and wouldn't do with it. We can theorize what we would like to do, but until
Once
you
it's
actually
in
have
front of
that,
you, you're like,
yeah,
all right.
it changes substantially. I think a big thing is 500 bills a lot of money. Okay,
That's
so let's
fucking
just
stupid.
let's just say we want a lot of money. 500 bill, like I think you could
You have
pay for
fucking money
everybody
glitching
ever.
anything.
Yeah, exactly. The big thing if I won that kind of money is I'd want it to be as substantial for my family as possible, not just my current family, but like for generations to come. I would like my family to be set. I don't want it to where they don't have to work or they don't have to do anything. Like I still want them to live a normal life, but it's one of those things so where they can always have a house, they'll always have vehicles, they can have fun, they can go on trips, they can do all of this stuff, but they also have to live a somewhat normal life going forward. And then, you know, after me and Emma Watson come back from our honeymoon, not because I bought her or anything, but
Oh.
because I bought Instagram likes, and she's like, "Yo, this guy got a lot of likes. He kind of cute." I don't know. Anyways,
He's thinking it out.
yeah, I mean, I would come up with a bunch. I would like to think I'd be charitable with it. One thing that I would really like to do is I have some stuff that I would want to do in my professional field. But you fuckers don't get to hear those ones. You get to hear my fun ones, though, where I would love to make more, like, indoor, like, kind of sport facilities where there's more, like, indoor turf fields. So then sports like soccer, sports like flag football, lacrosse, softball, or baseball, things like that can be played year-round. Because where we're from, it's a small town, and the only thing they have year round because of the weather is basketball, like in gyms and stuff like that. Other than that, like I have to go months on end without playing any flag football. I got to go months on end without playing any like.
Indoor football fields sound kind of bananas.
It wouldn't. It would
kinda
literally
cool.
be like a fucking stadium, like an NFL stadium, like field. Like it's.
I feel like I've seen indoor like soccer stadiums that are kind of. I think that was a
Bert,
Call
it's
of
literally
Duty
the
map,
exact
right?
same than what you would see in Madden.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing indoor. Like the indoor.
I mean, a
doesn't
whole ass
change it.
stadium would be kind of crazy, but
It wouldn't be a stadium. It would be like an athletic field. I've been to plenty
Yeah.
of them in college and stuff like that. It's just
Yeah.
like a sports complex where they have like five or six, maybe like 4 turf fields side by side, and then they have big nets that like separate them, and like a track around them. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So then you can have multiple sports going at the same time.
that'd be pretty
So
sweet.
that's one thing I would love to do with that kind of money is make like an indoor, more like have more of those accessible. The only time I've seen those things, because I've seen multiple of them, but they were only in big cities,
Right.
like huge cities, not just, you know, what we consider a big city, like some of the biggest in the fucking state. So it's like, make that a little bit more accessible kind of thing.
Yeah,
I think that would be dope.
that would be pretty cool.
Imagine Cousin Wiffle Bro like all year around.
that'd be nice. I know. I'm just thinking of like indoor fields. They sound pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's not. The indoor part is a bit misleading. Like it plays like the exact same as if it was
Oh, yeah.
outside. The only thing is you don't have to worry about snow or the wind or the rain or the fields getting shitty or things like that. Like there is, you can always go out and play, and I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
So, and of course, I'd want it to make it. Like I say things like, "Oh, I'd want it to be free to the community." Like I don't know how plausible that would be. If I had 500 bill, I'm sure it would be.
You could do it. Yeah.
But if I won the lottery or something, it's like at least make it affordable so you can have like season passes and things like that to go in there and check it out. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah,
Where it's like,
that'd be nice.
that's cool. I'd spend it on hookers and blows. So, anyways,
Yeah, exactly. Yes. All of it.
yeah. People are like, "Oh, that's so selfish of you, Burger." Nah, I'd be playing in there just as much.
Oh, yeah. You kick
I'm
people
doing it
out
for
when they're
me.
playing.
You're not allowed to come on my field, buddy.
This is
for
actually
me.
my field, Ludwig.
This is mine.
Oh, you
Who
don't
are
pay for this? Oh, me. Oh, that's right.
Oh, you see how this is the Burger Dome?
Yes. A whole BnB
Yeah.
complex.
Yeah, literally. I bet you could get so much editing done there, Bert.
Yeah.
Fucking
No.
jackass.
That shit would be bananas.
Have you seen that new dome that they have in Vegas or LA
I
or something
did.
like
That has,
that?
like,
Where it's,
yeah.
they can project some images on there. It's like, yo, BnB.
Yeah, you could fucking put your butthole up there.
Yeah.
I was thinking about you could totally hack that thing and just put like gay porn up there or something insane.
Yeah. I'd want to put Bert Burger up there. But yeah, I mean, you can put your recent search history up there too, Bert. That's fine.
Yeah. Yeah,
right.
I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, Bert's going to talk about porn again. So
Yeah.
we're going on to our
an
last
hour and 9 minutes.
I
What
know.
the fuck?
I know. We got to start wrapping her up. People say we talk
Holy.
about this too long. Wait.
Wow,
Hang on
the
a
Kimballs?
second. We're going to change our podcast because you guys want us to. Fuck
You're
you.
fucked.
Hey, how about you make your own podcast?
Suck our dicks.
No, yeah, suck my toes. Let's make it really weird and suck my toes.
Yeah, that would be a lot.
Yeah, lick my blisters on the bottom of my feet. Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna do the BnB draft. We're gonna, as we start to wrap up here, and we will try to be mindful of the time here. The BnB draft is
You're
definitely
respectful
supposed
of
to
your
be.
guys' time.
Yeah, our BnB draft is definitely a section of the show, not necessarily the whole show. And Barrett and I have been aware of it getting a little
Complaints.
long. That's kind of why we decided to go a smaller format last week, and we haven't heard really. I don't think any complaints about it yet. So I don't think I've heard actually literally anything about it. But anyways,
That's beside the point.
yeah. So we got another one that's gonna be nice and simple. Drafting a team of 4. You guys just got to tell us, not even a team, like just we're drafting, and you got to tell us who you like more.
What you think?
What are we drafting, Bert?
So we're drafting a team of 4 cryptids. Now, cryptids, for you honkies who are unaware, are...
I had no idea what this is, ladies and gentlemen. So you're not alone here. I was like, are you literally going to make me look up cryptocurrency right now? And I got to fucking figure this out.
Ooh, that would be so fun. Your
I literally thought it was-
coin.
Wow.
Oh, I get Dogecoin.
I got Doge.
Yes. But no, so what it is mythical creatures, basically. So it's shit like, I actually don't really want to give examples because you're about to hear them. So...
Well, yeah, I mean, it's shit like Bigfoot and things like that, like those kind of creatures. So we're drafting it, team of 4. Tell us which one you think has the better team. Bert, you're starting us off again,
all right, baby, here
as
we go.
always, with the
Yeah.
fucking 1-1.
Number.
He told me to take tails
Yeah.
every time. I did. It keeps being heads.
That's just what I do, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I accidentally one of mine. Okay, so this
All
one
right, with the 1-1, number
for
1,
the 1-1.
cryptid.
Cryptid.
Fucking
Yeah.
gay name.
It's so gay. So, my number 1 is going to be, man, I gotta. He's the most fucking iconic. I gotta do Bigfoot.
Big pecker.
Yes,
Big
Bigfoot,
dong.
big dick. Yeah.
Big dick.
Bigfoot. You know, that's not the name of his character. That's the name of his dong.
Sasquatch.
Bigfoot. Yes, Bigfoot and/or Sasquatch and/or this is one of those things where you're getting into the cat field, where I think Yeti would also probably count, but maybe not if you want to pick him
No,
up. I don't know
Yeti
if
is
you
a
can.
separate thing.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah, it's
100%
definitely a separate thing. But-
All right. Well, can't say too much about Bigfoot, but that's a good choice. Okay. With my pick, can I say aliens?
I don't know if it's necessarily a cryptid. I think it's more like an extraterrestrial, but
Yeah, I don't think so, but I just want... So we're going to say no on that?
I think so. I think people might get well, actually. Oh, yeah, no, it's saying this is a separate thing, like ghost hunting
Okay.
and UFOlogy
Okay.
are
And
separate.
I'm thinking vampires are in the same realm, right? Like,
Probably.
as in not in this realm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, these are like things that have supposedly been seen by humans in nature,
Like an alien?
believed to exist somewhere in the wild. I think somewhere in the wild is
Like an
probably the
alien?
part that's tough. Well, I know E.T. lived out in fucking the boonies.
Okay, well, I'm not going to put up a fight for aliens or vampires. I didn't think so, but
Oh, okay.
if you were like, yeah, I know that counts, I don't know if I still would have done it. Okay, I'm going to pick Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster, because I think that's another big one.
It's a massive one.
The Loch Ness Monster, messy. Always been fascinated by that. I think they're, whatever the fuck that thing is pretty cool. Those couple barrels they put in that picture that one time back in the fucking 1700s.
Yes.
Pretty damn cool. Okay, so that's, you know what, Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster.
Solid ones off the board.
I think those are some solid folks off the board there. And, fuck, my list is a lot shorter when I take off aliens and vampires.
Darn.
You can imagine how fun my research for this. Okay, every cryptid of all time, and I'm just fucking scrolling through. Cool.
Yeah, I had to do
I did like this
too.
list, though. I think this was a cool list, but I'm like, I don't know anything about this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm going to go with one that's super popular
Oh, fuck.
in video games and TV/movies, and I'm going to choose the Wendigo.
Ooh, I don't even have that one on my list. That one's really good.
This thing looks pretty badass, and it's the main bad guy in Until Dawn.
It's also Slender Man, I believe.
Really?
Yeah, he's technically a Wendigo, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was reading the folklore on this stuff, and this kind of goes in with like the Greek mythology
crazy.
stuff. That's pretty cool, and it's about. And I knew this. It's about starvation and cannibalism.
Being forced into cannibalism, yeah, it's like a Native American thing or something.
Yeah, it's some Native American thing. So
It's spooky.
yeah, it's pretty, and it looks pretty creepy. This fucker
Those
looks
things
creepy.
freaked me out when I was a kid.
Yeah, Nessie and Bigfoot, kind of cute. Bigfoot's kind of ugly, but Wendigos, those things are spooky. So
Yeah,
those are my
fuck
two
that.
picks.
Fuck that. Okay, I'm going to follow up with some dirty ones. So for my second pick, I'm going to take the Chupacabra.
See, I wrote that down, but I'm like, this thing looks like a fucking rat. Like, I don't think this thing's that cool. Like, it literally just sucks blood out of people.
It's weird. This one looks like a fucking...
No,
This one looks like an alien, but no, I think it's just like some fucking...
And they're little.
Yeah.
Right? They're pretty fucking little.
Yeah, we're not fighting now, but...
I know, but that's just like, oh, fuck.
its
Little
name.
fucking rat.
Chupacabra can be literally translated to goat sucker. To suck goats.
Okay. You got the goat sucker, Bert.
I do. I got
Congrats.
the goat sucker. Attack and
was
drink
going to
the
take
blood
that
of
one.
livestock.
I did have it written down, but
Yeah.
Wendigo's cooler.
Similar to a kangaroo? What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, they're pretty fucking mid.
Reptile-like creature.
Cool. You got the
whatever.
goat sucker.
Yeah, I got the goat sucker. Here we go.
Congrats.
Now this one, it's on the list of... Man, do I do it? No, I'm going to do... This one's also huge. I'm going to do Mothman for number 3.
Okay.
Yes. He's like some fucking...
What the fuck's Mothman?
Let me find him. Mothman. What is this? Is this cocksucker fucking...
I'm pretty sure someone in our Discord said something about them one time.
Yeah, it's West Virginia folklore. It's a humanoid creature that has these big wings. It's basically just a
If
fucking...
it's West Virginia, how the fuck do you know about it?
I don't know. It's just on the fucking... I'm on the wiki of cryptids.
The only thing
and
I
it's-
know about West Virginia is country roads.
Oh, shit, that is... Yeah, damn, there we go.
Mm-hmm. Hey, this fucking thing says vampires on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm not going to do it, though. I don't put vampires in this same fucking realm as Bigfoot.
As, like, real-life adjacent things. I don't even know. This isn't really... Yeah. Mothman.
Yeah,
vampires.
vampires... Yeah, okay. But yeah, I literally don't... I still don't know what Mothman is. It's a fucking big-ass moth. Is that what it is?
It's basically a big-ass moth. Like, imagine a moth fucked a guy, and then that guy had a baby.
That sounds gay. It sounds like a person with wings.
It's basically... Let's see, is there anything spooky about him? This creature is introduced. It's supernatural events.
Anything
Fucking, what the
spooky
fuck?
about the fucking Mothman?
I don't know. Couple see a man-sized bird creature.
Cool. Isn't that
I don't
literally
like
a freaking
bird.
angel?
Kinda. This guy's all dark looking and spooky.
So a demon.
The mason bird, I would put it closer to a demon, yeah.
Sure, true.
Yeah. The villain Killer Moth. Oh, it's in Batman too. Mothman is. That's cool. Oh, that's the
okay.
origin
So
of
I
Killer
choose
Moth.
Harley Quinn,
Yeah.
the Margot Robbie version.
Specifically. But yeah, okay. That one, and then, or no, those are my 2 and 3. Yeah. So it's your turn again.
Okay. I didn't write this down, but this list that I found's been pretty helpful. This one shouldn't have fallen this far, but we'll take them, and it's going to be the werewolf.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That definitely exists. Wait, I mean,
one.
That's definitely a good one.
Those are real.
Yeah. Yep. Nope. Can confirm.
So, got ourselves a werewolf on there. That's a pretty popular one. I think a lot of times when I do these drafts, dude, I'm literally just going for, like, majority here. It's not even things I really give two shits about.
Yeah.
I have one that I could round out with, but there's some in here that I guess would count, but I don't really want to choose them.
Yeah.
Especially with the kind of theme that I'm going with. I think I'm just gonna wrap it on up with the giant catfish. What the fuck? The giant goldfish, the giant dragonfish, the giant bush baby.
What the fuck?
Ghost? What?
Yeah. Huh.
Dragons? No.
These are getting fucky
These are
lucky.
dumb. I'm gonna just go nice and simple and choose the Yeti.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Yeti, the snow version of Bigfoot. Travis
On the other
Kelce's
side of the
also
world.
called the White Yeti.
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Huh.
So, solid list. I like it.
Yeah. So, when I was doing my research for my final pick, I have a whole fucking bunch of them that I wanted to do, but I'm going to take a real one. Do I, or do I do a fucking wild one? Yeah, I got to do a fucking crazy one. I'm going to do the Loveland frog as my 4th pick.
Okay.
Have you seen this thing?
Nope.
It's like a human-sized frog.
Okay, so you did a human-sized moth and a human-sized frog.
Well, there's
as your
a bunch of
cryptids.
Yeah, there's like
What's
a
it
whole
called?
section cryptids.
No, the fucking frog, idiot. What's it called?
The Loveland frog. Yeah, there's like a whole subsection of cryptids that are all like humanoid-esque. So it's like it has body proportions.
What is
like
this?
human.
This looks like a fucking children's book character.
Yeah, look at that little bastard.
Wow. Okay. Do you like to just throw these drafts? Is that what you like to do?
Oh shit, dude! I had to take him.
The Loveland frog.
Look at this bastard. Loveland frog, man. Images.
This thing looks fucking stupid. Why did you choose this thing?
It's a good one.
Okay. Yeah, whatever. You can have it. All right. Who were your honorable mentions?
My honorable mentions, and what I really wanted to do for the 4th one, but I feel like I totally fucking cocked you. So I wanted to give you a chance. I had the Jersey Devil.
Yep, I was like, I heard of this one.
Yep, that one's bananas. I also had Megalodon.
Well, that's an actual extinct animal, though.
Yeah, it's on the fucking...
Yeah, well, so
I think it's
is
because
fucking
I think
dragons. It's on the list, too.
Oh, I don't see that. I didn't see dragons on here, but...
Yeah,
no, I
on
think
this
the
list.
Megalodon,
The wood booger?
the real, like a real Megalodon, I don't think is actually considered real.
Well, yeah, because they fucking went extinct. It's like saying a dinosaur.
Hmm.
Saying they're still alive? That's not true, but...
Viewers of the documentary thought that Megalodon was not extinct. Oh, so maybe that's what it is. Because
well, that's
people
what
are
I'm saying.
saying
If there was
they're
like
not extinct.
dinosaurs still around, yeah.
Yeah. It's the
Okay.
state fossil of North Carolina. That's kind of neat.
The dog-a-gator? What the hell is this
What the
fucking
fuck?
list? Hoax. It's just a statue. No shit, it's a fucking hoax. All of these things are. Okay, so those were your...
I had some other goofy ones, but I don't even know how to pronounce it. There's like a Ningen. It's like a whale creature, but it's like little and human size, and it has legs and no arms, and it's just like a head with legs, found in Antarctica. It's like, what the fuck? But that's pretty much the list.
yeah, on this list, you know, I saw some cool ones.
Mm-hmm.
There was like unicorn and
Yeah.
mermaids, but other than that, I was like, I think that's kind of like...
Those are like
These are
closer to
like-
like just fantasy creatures.
Yeah, so... I definitely think we stayed in the realm of cryptids. That's for sure. Oh, this list does have aliens on it, but
I went off the wiki.
I wouldn't put aliens and vampires and dragons and all of that in the same realm as Bigfoot and chupacabras and wendigo and things like that. So, okay. So, 1 to 4, Bert. What's your list?
So 1 to 4, I have Bigfoot, chupacabra, Mothman, and the Loveland frog.
My 4, I have the Loch Ness Monster. I have the Wendigo. I also have werewolves. And lastly, I have the Yeti.
Hell yeah. Very solid.
So let us know who you think won that draft. Just vote, or let us know in the comments as well. But other than that, we do have ourselves an episode for you. Thank you for listening to this EP of the Bert and Burger podcast. We appreciate all of you chilling and vibing with your cousins. We're just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world. And remember, guys, it's just comedy at the end of the day. Please calm down.
Chill, dude.
Chill, buttweet.
Chill, cool.
Chill, cuh. Other than that, thanks for vibing. Thanks for hanging out with your cousins. We'll see all of you people in the next episode. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
See you then.
So Bert's like, shit, fuck. I'm going to heaven, so I might as well go kill somebody right now. And then you spend the rest of your life in prison. Cool. Cool.